Well, on the Republican side, the expected Labor Day 2015 frontrunners are instead looking up at a non-politician whose appeal to the common man and woman continues to befuddle the experts. Chief political correspondent Carl Cameron checks out the GOP race.
GOP candidates fanned out across the early voting states for Labor Day, knowing what happens this fall may decide the nomination next spring.
America's a great place. We have our problems, but let's just be a little bit positive and count our blessings about what it means to be an American.
Presidential candidates have marched in the Milford, New Hampshire parade every 4 years for the last 6 decades. The Salem GOP picnic is almost as popular.
Whoever button you're wearing today, whether you've made up your mind for me or not, you know in your heart of hearts you just cannot wait to see me debate Hillary Clinton.
Donald Trump has extended his outsized lead. He says he may spend $1 billion of his own money, and after Labor Day, the TV ad wars start in earnest as the campaigns and super PACs start spending the millions they've raised so far. Trump leads in New Hampshire with 28%. John Kasich and Ben Carson are the only other candidates in double digits. In Trump's shadow, candidates not only stop getting headlines, donors stop returning their calls. Candidates unable to maintain steady TV ads and field organizing efforts will soon be in dire straits. Scott Walker spent the weekend on a rented Harley touring the White Mountains, New Hampshire's Lakes region, and all 10 counties. He was the front runner with 20% in the polls 5 months ago. He's down to 4% now.
There's a lot of people out there that want to talk about what's wrong with America. I want to talk about what's right with America and how we make it better.
In Iowa, Trump has 29% of likely caucus goers, and Carson has a solid grip on second with 22%. That's 51% combined. Jeb Bush leads the rest of the pack with 6, and within the margin of error, that amounts to a 15-way tie. Trump says he sees both sides of the controversy over the incarceration of Clark County, Kentucky clerk Kim Davis, a Democrat, for refusing to issue same-sex marriages based on her religious objections. Trump says he understands her unwillingness, but she has a public duty to uphold the law. Kasich takes only the latter position.
I don't like the fact that she's sitting in a jail. That's just absurd as well. But I think she should follow the law.
Former pastor and Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee won the Iowa caucuses in 2008.
I think what we've seen here is the overreach of the judiciary. This, if allowed to stand without any congressional approval, without any kind of enabling legislation, is what Jefferson warned us about. That's judicial tyranny.
Huckabee plans a rally for Davis outside her jail tomorrow, as he puts it, to let the world know it's unacceptable to put a person in jail without bail because she followed her conscience. Meantime, there's some concern tonight in Kentucky that Texas Senator Ted Cruz wants to make a cameo at the Huckabee rally for Davis tomorrow, but that she may not want him there. Shannon?
It'll be interesting, and we will cover it as it plays out tomorrow. Carl, thank you.